Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is 5 Minute Feldy. I'm Feldenkrais teacher Ralph Hadden, and here in Melbourne, I'm speaking to you from the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and it's Thursday, 7th October 2021. Please lie down. Well, you could do this lying down or really in any position, but as always, I always recommend lying down so you can really relax into it. But get comfortable, and first of all, simply pay attention. What are you experiencing now as you lie down? Lie on your back if that's comfortable for you. How are you feeling? And observe your breath. Just breathe easily, quietly, but notice the experience, the movement of your breath. And today we're going to continue on with the pelvis and going down to the base of the pelvis, the pelvic floor, which is sometimes known as referred to as the perineum, the area of layers of muscle and connective tissue at the base of the pelvis where the anus and genitals are. So as you breathe, do you sense any change in pressure there with the in-breath, the out-breath? Or maybe not. It's hard to notice that. Now, could you gently contract your pelvic floor and release? So that's the feeling of imagine you're trying to lift the pelvic floor a little bit up into your pelvis and then letting it go. Or somehow thinking of a squeeze there and letting go. Okay, now try doing a quick squeeze release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So how quickly can you do that? Squeeze pelvic floor, release, squeeze, release, a few times. And stop. Now, if you haven't practiced rapid pelvic floor movements, you may find it a bit difficult to do, but it's worth practicing because as you try it a few times, you'll get more skilled at it. So try it again fairly quickly and easily. Contract, release the pelvic floor. And as you do that, how are you breathing? You're breathing in, breathing out, or holding your breath? Okay, let that go. Have a rest. And just to repeat, I suggest lying down on your back. You could have your knees bent up if you like, or legs long. And you can do this in another position if you like. Just any way that you can be comfortable and able to observe yourself. Let's try the pelvic floor with the breath in this way. Breathe in, feeling of filling, relaxing, spreading out. And then as you breathe out, a little squeeze of the belly and a little squeeze of the pelvic floor. And then release as you breathe in. So I'll just say that again. You can keep going. Just as you breathe in, spreading out, relaxing. As you breathe out, slightly squeeze the abdomen and slightly squeeze the pelvic floor and release. Okay, pause. And let's swap it around so that you do the squeeze the pelvic floor on the inhale. Yes. So breathe out, and then as you breathe in, a little squeeze the pelvic floor and release. Try that a couple of times, see how that goes for you. Okay, now let's first of all just rest and observe yourself. Breathe quietly, let the pelvic floor be relaxed. Now, let's try again that idea of rapid squeeze, release pelvic floor. And this time, see if you could just breathe slowly in and out as you're doing that. So start by simply having your breathing going slowly. Slowly inhale, slowly exhale. And once you've established a feeling of a steady, slow breath, begin to add in a quick movement of contract, release the pelvic floor. After you've done that for a few times, stop and rest, pause. How are you going with that? As I said, I think it's, if you're not used to doing it, it's a little tricky, and there's feeling of trying to keep the breath going smoothly and steadily. You may find you interrupt the breath unintentionally, but it's just we're giving it a try. Let's try it one more time. So slowly breathing in and out, nice and easy, and then quick squeeze pelvic floor, release, squeeze, release, fairly quickly as you keep breathing steadily. Okay, that'll do. Leave that go. Now just have a rest and pay attention to how you feel and what you notice, how you're breathing and how you feel down the pelvic floor after what we've done. That'll do for today, but I suggest try it again a few times. As I said, initially, if you're not used to doing this, it's hard to do that quick squeeze release, but with practice you'll get more skilled at it, and that improves your health of your pelvic floor and overall pelvic health. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you again same time tomorrow. In the meantime, please keep moving. Bye bye.